Wagwan bread bins. It's October 21st. The storm has subsided and we're getting racing. Let's go.
My name's Ben Chapman. I got into cycling when I was 8. My most favourite thing in the world is jumping on a train and just get off and then go ride in that area. It's just the freedom of having a bike and to go anywhere you want.
So yes, good morning and welcome back. The bikes are loaded and we are on our way to the glorious gravel event in Sherwood Forest. Today I am being accompanied by the Flying Mullet and Jonathan. Jonathan doesn't have a cool name like the Flying Mullet.
Oh, the panda. The panda.
The panda.
Yeah, man, the panda.
Where does the panda come from?
Oh, you'll have to ask Richie that one. Well, the panda came from the fact that apparently he sits in the office doing social media stuff, just eating bamboo, and that's how that's how the panda came about. There's no link, there's nothing like that. It's just apparently he eats bamboo.
He eats more than bamboo. He's about 100 kg. Here in the UK, we have been hit by some pretty heavy rain, so we're looking forward to a very, very muddy sportif. Last week, I took the Pro Cow out to see whether I should be riding the Pro Cow or the Domane on this route this week, and I decided on the Domane, but due to the weather, I've brought the mountain bike with me. So the plan for this evening is a little bit of food. We're going to check into our hotels and then we're going to be up bright and early in the morning for the start line. As I mentioned in last week's video, everybody in this van is an employee of Team Cycles and they've set us a little task this weekend. Depending on how fast or slow we complete this race, as a 3, Team Cycles have agreed to give away that amount in percentage. If you want it explained a little bit better, head over to last week's video. Matty, what sort of nutrition plan is this?
This is 3rd can.
Jonathan, you participated in this last year.
Oh no, March this year, right.
How long did it take you?
Oh, it took about 4.5 hours. But to be fair, the conditions like in March, probably about the same as what it's going to be like on Sunday, I reckon.
But snow.
Yeah. I think it snowed for the week running up to it. And they did the same in March, what they've done this weekend. They cancelled today's ride and shoved everyone onto the Sunday ride, which means there's double the amount of riders that are going to be on the track that day.
So there's going to be more riders to beat Jonathan. That's what he's saying. There's just going to be more people in front of Jonathan. Matty has got probably the best chance of getting the fastest time on this because he's a competing athlete. I seem to ride very little at the moment due to vlogging and all my other jobs.
You do more miles than I do.
Matty isn't even 20 yet, so he has the testosterone of a small child. I'm 41 and Jonathan sits
somewhere in the middle.
He's getting old.
Jonathan sits editing every single day and doesn't get in nearly as many miles as probably me or Matty. So we'll see. It'll be quite interesting, but it's going to be a split field. I don't think any of us will be riding together, put it that way, but we're all on mountain bikes.
Well, hello.
The car park. So 2.5 hours down the motorway, we've made it to our hotel. We're going to get some food. Matty's probably going to get some more beers, and I'll see everyone bright and early. Fast forward 12 hours and what feels like about 3 hours sleep in a very loud travel lodge. We have made our way to a beautiful field just off the edge of Sherwood Forest, and it's actually a lovely morning. Did you sleep, young'un?
No, I woke up at 3 o'clock and I've been up since.
You're now making a bag of treats. How are you, Jonathan?
I'm feeling quite fresh this morning, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, surprisingly. I don't tend to sleep well in travel lodges, but already anything other than my own bed.
I saw 2 beers at the table and then 1 on Instagram, so that's 3 cans.
That's his responsibility, isn't it?
Unlike these two, I am all signed on and ready to go, and there's already a queue. So, it's time to get competitive.
It is. I'm sure we'll catch you up then.
Woo! Fighting talk! Due to the wet weather last night, Glorious Gravel sent out a new route, and it's around about 20k shorter. I've got it ready on my head unit. These boys didn't see it. So the route has changed a tiny bit, but shorter surely means faster.
course, on Friday, it wasn't sunny then, I assure you. So with pink signs and black arrows, okay? So turn straight on, pink signs, black arrows.
I didn't bring my my goggles. My bearings are going to love this. So I suppose this is a great time to announce I'm about 20k into this and about 300 meters of swimming. Very wet, waist deep. So yeah, I'm about 20k into this one. I think there's only about 2 people in front of us at the moment. Every road section I'm getting caught by the gravel bikes. A little bit faster on the yeah, it's just a road bike. Road bike versus the mountain bike. But yeah, we push on. Lovely day though. So 40k into this and about 20k to go. Excuse the mess. Some of the films are like bogs. So we've had waist deep water, bogs. The farmers' fields are absolutely drenched, and apart from these small road sections, I'm having to hold about 270 watts. I've actually got my road pedals on, just so I had a power meter on my mountain bike. But we push on. I have just ticked over the 52k mark and I've got 10k to go. I've got just enough water probably, which is just salt and sugar, and I'm still holding around about 200 watts, but I'm definitely feeling it now. I didn't stop at the feed station I've got enough in my tail fin, so yeah, try for the best time possible, but it's not a race. Cheers. So we've got about 4 miles left, and about 2 miles ago, I got a puncture, which took the wind out my sails a little bit. I think 3 people passed me, but the front tyre is actually tubeless and the back one had a tube in it, and I never set it back up tubeless. It was a thorn, and I'm gutted I didn't now. $67k, and I can see the finish line.
Here's a 52. Huh? There you go. 52?
Yeah.
Well done. Medal. Nice one, buddy. Did you enjoy yourself out there?
Yeah, the puncture killed me.
Oh yeah?
It took me for about 20 minutes. Where's Jonathan, mate?
He's back in the puddle having a swim somewhere, I think.
I eventually crossed the line in 2 hours 45. Matty has crossed the line in 3 hours 14.
I dropped 2 chains though.
Did you?
I dropped the chain twice.
I got a puncture, and I've only got about 20 psi in my rear tyre for the last 5k.
Well done, boys. Where did you go?
Joey said to me, he said, I got bored of his slow
Oh,
pace.
here. To be fair, he was away. Like,
Look at
he was
you,
away.
freckle face.
Oh.
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Well, we'll go for the bad news. Like, ends on a good note.
The bad news is you let Matty beat you.
What's the good news, though?
The good news is you beat last year's time.
I did, but it was 10 miles less, though.
10 miles less.
But then again, the average pace was up, so I can't complain.
So that's the crew back together, and now we have got a 2.5 hour journey back to Newcastle, but glorious gravel. I met some new faces, and at one point I was up to my waist in water, but that is what it's all about. It should be called glorious mud for today anyway. Sherwood Forest is absolutely beautiful. I've been once before and it was on a frosty day, so that looked a lot different. I wholeheartedly apologise for the lack of content during that ride, but I had my head down and I really wanted to put in a decent time, and I think I did that. In last week's video, I explained the accumulation of all our times. Team Cycles agreed to give some discount away, and I can announce that now we know that everyone's back in. Team Cycles will give an extra 9% off any bike in Team Cycles, and that's even the discounted ones as well. So if a bike is already discounted by 20%, you'll get 29% off. Not bad. So I think we are now off to get some real food, because I pretty much fueled that ride on carb water and salt tablets and saurine bars. Jonathan, what's your verdict on the glorious gravel Sherwood Forest adventure?
Oh, it was entertaining.
Swim.
Entertaining to say the least. Once you hit the water, you knew you were in for a good ride.
You're quite tall, so it's probably only up to your waist.
I came up about there.
Hello, Ben.
What's the matter, mate?
I'm just dying, mate.
I thought you was an athlete.
Athlete? Oh, no, we in a pub. Yes, I'm an athlete in the pub.
At what point did you feel those 8 cans you had yesterday?
None.
Never?
No.
At
I
no-
told you, I get good results when I drink.
At no point was you dehydrated at all?
I've only drank 1 bottle.
I don't believe that for a
Well,
second.
look, it's in my bank.
No,
Yeah,
I
look.
believe that you've drunk 1 bottle, but I don't believe you're not dehydrated.
Well, I'm still alive, aren't I?
what a weekend that was. And no, I'm not completely crazy jumping on the turbo straight from Sherwood Forest. It's the following day, because yesterday I had a superb Sunday lunch to recover, and then I sort of just zonked on the sofa. Glorious Gravel have released the times and I came in at 2 hours 50 on their sheets. On the head unit, 2 hours 40 with pausing. So it took me precisely 10 minutes to get that inner tube in and out. But next time I'm going to be tubeless. Lessons learned. After the race, somebody actually set the course as a segment and I came in third, so not too bad. I'm aware that not everybody is running Strava, but I'll take a third for now. You know what they say, if it's not on Strava, it didn't happen. As I mentioned in the field, Team Cycles are going to give away an extra 9% on top of everything in store for a couple of days, and I'm going to leave my code for you to access that extra percentage in the description below. This offer's only going to be available for a couple of days and it's going to be off absolutely everything, even discounted items. Over the last few months I've really enjoyed the events, the hill climbs and the sportives, and I'm in two minds whether next year to do a normal big bike packing trip or just go up and down the UK over the weekends exploring races, sportives and hill climbs. So in the comments below, what would you guys rather see? A bike packing trip over a 2-week or 10-day period, or just me continuously riding bikes, having fun here in the UK? Let's have a bit of fun with it and make it easy. If you'd like to see more things in the UK, pop down in the comments, UK. If you want me to leave here, pack up the bags, pop down in the comments, pack the bags. Next week, the camera is coming to Tenerife with me, so look out for that one. I'm going to leave this video here. Please remember to comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see everyone next time.